What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the podcast that crosses the pond so you don't have to. I'm your host, Alex, coming at you live from sunny California.
And I'm Sarah, joining you from a distinctly not-so-sunny London. It is a pleasure to be here, Alex, even if your introduction was, well, loud.
Hey, that's just how we do it. Energy is everything, and today we're channeling that energy into a topic that has baffled tourists and started friendly arguments for centuries. Get ready for UK versus USA, the ultimate vocabulary showdown.
A showdown. How very dramatic. I thought we were just having a civilized chat about the wonderfully different ways our two nations approach the English language, but if you insist on framing it as a battle, do carry on.
You know it. We've picked 5 common word pairs that are totally different depending on which side of the Atlantic you're on. Let's dive right in with our first one, housing. So I just moved into a new place, right? It's a 2-bedroom apartment with a killer view of the city.
Ah, lovely. You mean you moved into a flat? I myself have a very comfortable 2-bedroom flat in Islington. It's quite charming.
A flat? Sarah, that word is so flat. It sounds like a punctured tire, like there's no excitement. Apartment sounds cool. It's got flair.
Oh, does it? To me, apartment sounds terribly pretentious, as if you're living apart from the rest of society. Flat is beautifully simple and descriptive. It describes a set of rooms on a single floor or a flat. It's efficient.
Efficiently boring. Okay. Let's see how you handle this one. To get up to my apartment, I have to take the elevator to the 5th floor.
The elevator? Goodness, you mean the lift. One takes the lift to the 5th floor. It's a much more elegant term, don't you think?
Elegant? It sounds like manual labor, like I'm supposed to lift myself up. An elevator elevates you. It's a smooth, hands-free, upward journey. It's practically poetry.
Alex, it performs an action. It lifts you. Therefore, it is a lift. Elevator is an unnecessarily long, cumbersome word for a journey that typically lasts less than 30 seconds. We British value linguistic economy.
Right. Speaking of things you wear, this one is a classic. The other day, I bought a brand new pair of pants to wear to work.
You wore your pants to work? Alex, that is wildly inappropriate. Over here, pants are what we call underwear. The things you wear on your legs are called trousers.
Whoa, okay, that one can definitely get you in trouble. But trousers? It sounds so stuffy, like something out of an old black and white movie.
It's a distinguished word for a distinguished garment. Besides, it makes perfect sense. You have 2 legs, therefore you need 2 trousers, which becomes a pair of trousers. Pants is just ambiguous, and as we've established, potentially indecent.
Hey, before we get into the real war over food, if you're digging this international chaos, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Help us decide who wins.
Yes, please do subscribe. Someone needs to bear witness to the culinary atrocities Alex is about to defend. A burger and chips, you mean? A classic pub lunch.
No. Chips are the thin, crunchy, salted potato things you get in a bag. Fries are hot, fluffy on the inside, crispy on the outside. They're literally called French fries. It's in the name.
What you are describing, my dear Alex, are crisps. Thin, crunchy things in a bag are crisps. The hot, fluffy potato batons served with fish or a burger are chips. It's a beautifully simple system. What you call fries, we would simply call skinny, rather sad-looking chips.
Sad-looking? They're perfectly engineered for maximum dipping capability in ketchup. This is an outrage.
Let's agree to disagree on the engineering front.
Fine. But this brings us to our final and perhaps most important showdown, dessert. After my burger and fries, I need a warm, gooey chocolate chip cookie.
Ah, a chocolate chip biscuit, the perfect accompaniment to a nice cup of tea. I quite agree.
A biscuit? Are you kidding me? A biscuit is a flaky, savory bread thing that you eat with sausage gravy for breakfast in the South. It is not sweet.
My word, you've just described a scone. That is a scone. A biscuit is a sweet, baked good. The name comes from the Latin bis coctus, meaning twice baked. It has history, it has pedigree. Cookie sounds like something a large blue monster would shout while stuffing his face.
Okay, you got me there. The Cookie Monster is a powerful brand ambassador. But still, you guys are just confusing the entire food pyramid.
Or perhaps we are the ones maintaining order while you descend into culinary chaos.
Well, that's all the time we have for today's showdown. From apartments and flats to cookies and biscuits, it's clear that our common language isn't always so common.
Indeed. And now we want to hear from you, our listeners. We have a challenge for you.
That's right. Head down to the comments and let us know. Are you Team USA or Team UK? Do you say fries or chips? Elevator or lift? And more importantly, drop some other word pairs that you think we should battle over in our next episode. And I've been Alex. Thanks for tuning in. Stay awesome, and we'll catch you on the flip side.
Please do. It would be fascinating to see what other linguistic rabbit holes we can fall down. Until next time, I've been Sarah.
That's right. Go to the comments, like the video, subscribe so you don't miss round 2, and tell us, are you Team USA or Team UK?
Goodbye, friends. See you in the next video to continue learning.